welcome to another session of Monster Prom with Chaos Counseling. We're getting too secret.
I'm gonna go for that money.
Go for that money.
I don't know if I'm gonna get the ending I want.
Go for that money.
But I'm gonna try anyway.
Get that thing. Get on your start kicker.
Start kicker.
You have 420 backers.
Later, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around the corner.
Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake, but plus that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed. No questions asked, right?
Easy, we'll dress her up in some stuff up at the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new piece of art. My lovely murderess, my good buddy Mr. Hammer, will make sure I'll give you the nose as a trophy. Okay.
So I think that bottom one is boldness, and the top one's creativity, I think. And your boldness is higher. I don't want to...
I see your logic, though. I'm gonna go with the second one.
Or is that charm?
Let's try it.
Too late, you've already picked it.
Oh, hey, good.
You don't even wait to say it's okay before smashing up the statue. To be honest, you really just loving smashing statues.
Brutal, thorough, cost-effective. I'm impressed. Maybe next time we can skip the turning a bitch to stone part and go straight to you dismembering them with a hammer. You don't mind, right? You better not. I've got something on you now.
Pharaoh wiggles her rival's dismembered fake nose as you menacingly.
She like picked it up and just like, it's like, I got you now.
I got
and then
you.
she like walks away.
I'm like, oh, this is great news. Blackmail is how Pharaoh shows affection.
Yay!
Got plus 2 fun and 1 charm.
Okay. Let's go outside.
Outside!
Yeah.
Small cat Juan.
Oh no!
Suddenly you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her phone. You rush to her.
I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to puke out of pure boredom.
Oh god.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy pasting hey and sending to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the Tinder profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? You're beautiful.
Are you on drugs? Because I want.
No, are you drugs?
Are you drugs?
Because I want to deal.
I
I think the second one is bold.
And what's the...
I thought the second one was fun.
I thought the second one was fun and the top one was charm.
I want to do the second one because that sounds funnier, but at the same time...
I mean, the second one could be charm as well.
I'll
That's
screw
true.
it, do it.
Oh,
Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs.
You wake up in an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit. But happy about it. So like unicorn shit. Or it's rainbows or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic. It's clear something went down. Maybe one of you.
Oh, hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do all this again sometime, and I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff. You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker.
With that, Polly disappears, leaving you wondering what exactly transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. When you open the box marked Luke Rage, let me rephrase that. Luke Rage! All you see is a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving...
Rescue pigeon?
Oh my goodness. Oh. Either of these things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but you clearly want to spend more time with you, so hell yeah. You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs, and the last surviving... Whoops. What was the... What was the last... That's terrible. Irrelevant. You gain Polly's admiration, +2 charm and +1 fun. Oh good, I want a charm.
right.
Why didn't my charm go up?
Yeah, like, we haven't been getting anything from the...
I've noticed this because they aren't
Covered in.
Yeah, I
They're
wonder
all-
if something happened.
It might be. Yeah.
Like like maybe
Bug?
like a bug happened, or
Maybe.
like in the recent patch,
some code
got
deleted.
mixed up or something.
Something cool.
Say your choice out loud. So the rest.
Polly.
Dead body stuffed in a freezer.
I guess that is cool in its own way.
Winter, like season.
Deadpool, dressed like Tuxedo Mask, wearing the Iron Man suit, riding a tiger made of lightning in the middle of Antarctica with a slushie.
Okay.
That was very descriptive.
Yes, it was.
How crazy it would be if 100 years from now the selected thing became the new world's currency.
Polly becomes a curse.
Dead body stuffed in freezers.
Winter.
Deadpool, riding a
They'd
unicorn.
all be weird and crazy.
Yeah.
Should we just do a random?
Yeah, Rando.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rando, go. Yay.
Yay!
Woo, because I don't care.
1, 2. Oh gosh. Do I don't know if I have enough time to get the thing I wanted to get.
How much
Yeah, but
money
you
do
should
you
still
have?
try.
I mean, well, here's the thing. If I go down to
The spot.
like how much? There's like 5 steps to it. And there's technically only 4 nights.
I'll think on it. I'm gonna go be with a Vera. Because
Yeah.
that's my life now. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with an unhealthy purple light.
Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination.
It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating.
Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years.
You literally just admitted it's poison.
I know. And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to awaken me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me?
Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man.
We also need to talk about the original context behind why the prince showed up at Snow White's sleeping body.
Princess should be eating poison apples so that you will kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on the hotprincefinder.com.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I honestly think
I want to say the top one is for Vera.
but at the same time,
I kinda-
Vera, I'd say the second one's more Vera because she's got scheme, because that sounds like a scheme she could run.
But same with this one.
I feel, this is a tough one. I was zoning out because I was reading the guide as well to double check, so I forgot the context, and so I can't really help much right now.
I'm gonna go with the top one. It's okay. It shouldn't ruin my
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think it should.
A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection.
Gotta check the packages on those princes.
I guess.
Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with.
God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market.
In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market.
Shut up.
I agree with the voice from the sky.
In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith.
Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Hooray!
Hey! I'm going.
You have enough money.
I'm going to the shopkeeper. Oh, the Slayer's here. Hi, Chickadee.
Slayer.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you could come here and buy some weird crap instead? Am I right?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, hey.
Hold on, what else do we got? So we have the corpse, that's for an ending. There's the cocaine. This poster, that's for another ending,
Wait a
I'm
minute,
pretty
didn't
sure.
I need to get the cocaine?
It doesn't say to buy it, I don't think.
Possibly. I don't think it's worth much.
Oh yeah, you have to buy it. Like you do need it later, but that's like.
That's like it's with what Vera's secret ending was like, where like it had to be triggered first, and then you had to get an
then
item.
you had to go buy it.
Yeah, no, I want the. What's the one on the bottom left? With approach to a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal masters such as love and death. But I'm gonna go for that big statue on right there. Give me.
I'm not quite sure if it's safe for the school and the entire fabric of reality to sell this to high schoolers, but a girl needs a new pair of badass boots, so fuck's sake.
Give me that statue. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
Alright.
Okay. I should be good.
I guess take me to Scott.
Okay. Pew.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon!
Should I noticed that the
Pokemans.
the wolf pack is there. Should I voice him or
Yeah.
do you?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Based on the class.
My original password uses income tax audit.
Oh, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective.
And now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma. Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him, 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones.
Whoa, I went again. Why are your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien?
Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously.
Well, maybe you should stop that.
Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match.
Hey, nerd.
What are you guys doing?
Checking out your phone.
I'm sorry. You can take him.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead. I changed my mind. I'm reading my walkthrough now.
Okay. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds? Whoa, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
But Pokemon isn't dumb. It's cool because. No way Scott's gonna come out with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien.
Show them that the phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can be used as a football, or say nothing, pelt them with steamed vegetables.
I know the steamed vegetables was for Damien, so do the top one.
Boom.
No wait, I didn't know that was a feature of Pokemon's Go.
It's not. He's just gonna grab someone's phone and
You snatch Damien's phone, heft it in one hand, and fling it across the cafeteria.
hey, my phone. What the dick was that for?
Yeah, someone threw something. I'll get it.
Whoa, bro, check out the perfect spiral in that road. That's technique right there. Let's all install Pokemons on our phones right now, and then throw our phones at each other.
The Wolfpack bounds off to play full contact phone tag. Scott soon returns with Damien's phone in his mouth. Damien's phone is pretty much destroyed, but Scott is so happy to be playing fetch with you.
Aww.
Cute.
The Slayer.
Yeah, let's go to the Slayer.
Do you mind if I take her again?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's a Slayer, and she's hiding under your table.
Eat knee pain, freak! I'm going to punch your ass! Ow!
You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving two choices. Yes.
Yes.
Rapidly, getting ready to disappear. Almost if you're in some kind of video game. Not to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone.
Garlic rice and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots snakes that say eat shit. Yay!
Let's go with the first one.
That
since
was
there's
such
the other
a
one.
funny scene.
Hey, waste not, want not, right? You hijack one of the burners in the kitchen and cook up a batch of garlic rice with holy aioli.
Aioli.
The other students are super excited to eat something besides Mephistophelinda's bland cafeteria cuisine. The head chef herself tries to stop you, but he convinces her to try some of your rice instead. The holy water. Until the school can fill a position, you get to be the chef. You put drugs in everyone's food and don't really remember the next few days. A good cook can turn even the simplest ingredients to a days-long bender, and you're the best. You gain +4 fun.
My.
That's amazing.
Wow.
And you didn't get any fun from that either.
Nope.
I am genuine.
Animal.
Oh, sorry. I fucked up.
Koala.
Squid.
Echidna.
Deer.
How intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if
Oh, there is a deer.
Yeah.
a koala.
No.
Echidna and squid.
There
There's
is
an
a
octopus.
squid.
Oh, there is a squid.
Yeah,
so.
it's-
Okay.
So I would argue echidnas are one of the strangest looking animals in the
I mean,
entire
they do have 5
kingdom.
penises.
I think it's 4.
Oh, is it 4-pronged?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, echidna.
I'd say me than Flays.
I was gonna argue koalas are like the kind of people who are. I think they're in Australia, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I remember seeing a comment. It's like, whatever you do, don't get close to the koala. And the guy's there because like koalas are just so loving, and he's like looking at a koala, and it's just like looking at him, and he's like, ah. So I would argue, Luke, Rage.
And then you. Okay, deer or squid, I guess.
I mean, they're both already.
I
I'd
would
say,
argue squid a little bit more because it's more water-based.
but there's actually a lot of things like that. Like one guy's seal is a boat with an onion on the sail. There's one that's again the kraken. There's one that's a trout. A
Rock,
red
paper,
trout.
scissors, go. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, Oh, I was doing shoot, sorry.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yay,
Okay.
I'm third.
Sunshine last.
All right, week 2 evening. Oh, good luck, everybody.
I need charm.
You can have charm. Boop.
The day an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Blah, blah,
Amidst
blah.
the battle.
I'm gonna do it!
Not going.
There's only been one match, but you can see that Polly and Liam are already bored.
Oh, who wants to be coach?
Marvelous! This match was great! But I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater! Time to get that blood pumping and those heart rates going!
Oh, why do we have to do this? I don't even have blood or a heart. Also, I hate playing with balls.
No, you don't.
No.
Most of the time.
You're right, Paulina. Physical exertion is for the lesser beings with no concept of how to properly while away the hours. That's the sentence.
I'm not
structure.
sure what you're saying, unless you mean you're down to help me skip this bummer of a class.
Indeed, but we need to do so cleverly as to not get attention. Surprise party for Coach, like right now!
Or fake mustaches, they're always the answer.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the top one's more fun.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Don't
it.
know what the bottom one is, so let's just go with the top one.
Sorry, Coach, we can't play anymore.
What? Why?
Because this is a surprise party for you!
Fortunately, Polly always carries some party horns and lots of confetti with her.
Surprise!
Kids, really? Why?
Because today is Best Coach in the World Day!
Me? Me, the best coach in the world? Only because they're the greatest students in the world?
Aw, shucks.
I'm so happy. Let's call it a day and enjoy this. Because in the end, joy is the main muscle of the heart.
Isn't the heart the main muscle of the heart?
Shut up! No, the heart is like the captain of the muscles of the heart. Or muscles like the joy of the body. I can't remember.
Whatever, Coach, let's party! I have the perfect thing for this.
No, Polly, Coke is not the perfect thing for this.
Even with no Coke, you have a great time together and even you get to skip gym. Happy?
International Surprise Party Day.
+1 charm and +1 fun. Or plus.
Yeah.
If only I gotta keep that charm.
So
Okay.
fun fact, today is actually Best Friends Day.
Oh, the day we're recording this?
Yep.
Way!
Fun!
What do you need?
Oh, I need charm. That's okay. Let's go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. Skip class, hang out in the bathroom.
Yay! Thorton, no shit's given.
Yeah. Later, you're strutting your stuff with your new totem when it attracts some unwanted attention.
Unwanted.
Unwanted.
What a cute little dark deity totem you're rocking!
Aw, it's so tiny and sweet compared to the dark gods of the ocean. Poor helpless little totem.
Blood gushes forth from the totem's eyes, streaking its face with a sinister red.
Oh no! It's hungry! Poor little guy!
Is that it, cutie patootie? Are you hungry wungy?
The totem's mouth stretches open farther than it physically should be able to, and a swarm of locusts bursts forth.
We need to find a yummy for his tummy sacrifice. No princesses, though. I'm sure that's not what it wants anyway.
The totem burns fiery hot and icy cold at the same time. Aw, you better find a great sacrifice for the little deity, and it'll make the gals happy too. Start a giant sacrificial bonfire of weed or be self-sacrificing. Sacrifice yourself! I need my guide to load. Okay. Fun.
Fun is at 4.
My charm is higher, so I'm sacrificing myself.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna sacrifice yourself? My hero.
Yeah, not gonna lie. That's kind of hot.
The totem glows fiery red in eager anticipation of your blood sacrifice. Luckily, you have powder of starfish in your backpack after a sketchy drug deal with a Selkie. You take a swig of it, then casually chop off your own limbs.
Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, hardcore!
The totem grows impossibly large, or do your severed limbs grow impossibly small? It's hard to tell. The perspective seems fuzzy, but that could be the blood loss. Regardless, the totem swallows your limbs whole, one by one. Gentle earthquakes ripple across the school, and you know in your heart that the totem is pleased.
That was so sweet of you. Who knew such nobility could lie in the heart of peasants?
Crushed it! Thanks to the powder of starfish, your limbs grow back in no time. You gain all new limbs and +2 boldness and 1 charm.
Okay, weird. We'll have to reset the game in a little bit. but-
Yeah, we'll try resetting the game.
After we're all done.
Yep.
This may affect our endings, by the way. But we'll try our best! We'll see what happens.
Go. I went too far down. 'cause they
Oh no.
squeezed me. There we go.
No, babe.
I'm going to. Should I go to class at the library? Because I don't want to get my creativity up because it's going to get me in a scary
I
zone
would
again.
argue class.
Yeah.
Class at ease.
Oh, wow, learning is so important.
Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. Thanks, horse. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight.
I mean, if you're consigliere, you've got to do the what's it called? The Godfather references.
Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations. And yet, the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something! You're my most trusted advisor! Quit crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you, or write a song. It'll help. Okay. And my charm stat is higher, so quit crime. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gunbozo Gianetti, arch-humorist of the deranged clown assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with clowns. What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you? I quit crime. Gunbozo makes a series of gestures, honks and quacks. Clownish. Luckily, Vera's fluent. What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me. Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frightfully unlaundered. Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were full of vicious Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You can tell the bosses I'm back in the game. Gunbozo leaps up in the air and clicks the heels of his enormous red shoes. I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you on the battlefield. Gunbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Farrah looks at you dumbstruck. I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor. Oh, if only you could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take the +2 smarts and +1 money and move on.
I just also realized my timer stopped a long time ago.
Oops.
I stopped it because I was like,
Oh yeah, reading the guide. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
that was my bad.